What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for NIO with the ticker symbol NIO. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So I look at NIO 2 times a week, every Monday and Wednesday. So since last week Wednesday, let's see what happened to the price chart. Well, it looks like NIO kept on dropping towards that target that I had in mind, right around the mid $7 level. Price did reach the 793. It looks like today. So we're getting very close to that target. This might be close enough to see a trend reversal. We'll have to wait and see. A green bar is not enough for me to be convinced that we're going to see an uptrend as of right now. So overall, price got back inside this yellow range pattern. It's been going on since October of last year. So you could say almost 1 year of ranging price action in just another couple weeks will be 1 year of sideways trading for NIO. Since price got overextended from the EMA and it broke outside of the range, it was a failed breakout. Price went down. We started consolidating at the mid $10 level. That was the first target. Once we saw that price could not go up higher, it's most likely going to go lower because this level right here is going to be acting as a magnet. So price kept on dropping lower. We came very close to the target, and now we're seeing a green bar today, or a push up. So is this the bottom for NIO, or are we going to see more downside? Well, clearly there's still more bearish signs than bullish signs. The reason being is that price is still below the EMA, which is not a good sign. Price is within this downward trend line that I drew off the swing highs. So that's not a good sign, and the target has not been fully met yet. So we're not really bouncing off of any strong support particularly. There is still more downside left at the mid $7 level and the 735 level. So that's where the strong support is at, and we can get there within the next couple of days if NIO keeps on dropping. So again, I don't have a strong direction where NIO can be headed towards. Obviously, I've been saying the mid $7 level since price was back over here, and we're almost there. So that would be the obvious target. But let's just say NIO does continue to push up higher from here, then what I want to see is a break of this trend line, because we can still get rejected from it and move down. So if you do get a break of this trend line, I want to see price start making higher highs, higher lows, like an uptrend. So higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. That would be the sign, right, for NIO to continue much higher. Until then, this is still in bearish territory, and bearish territory means more downward targets. So I'm looking for the mid sevens. As right now, we hit the high sevens today, looking for the mid sevens and then the low sevens. So until I see a trend reversal, that would be the target to keep an eye on. There's nothing really bullish on this chart. For NIO to be really bullish, meaning like we have bottomed and we are not going to be seeing any more lower prices for a long time, it would need to break above the $13 level and stay above it, meaning like we don't just crash back below it. We need to break it, and if price does start pulling back, we need to maintain support. So that would be leading towards much more higher prices, something like that. Until then, I mean, NIO could be staying sideways between the 750 and the 1320 for a long time. So we'll have to wait and see. But as right now, this is a good area to see a potential bottom, and I'll go over the reasons why on the weekly chart. So here is the weekly chart for NIO, and you can see there was this previous downward trend line in play. As of right now, I could actually draw the channel slightly shallower, and this will probably make more sense. So maybe something like that. It still works pretty nicely. And what we're seeing is the price targeting a new low of this downtrend. So the prior low was at the 706. So the bears could be targeting a new low for this downtrend, because it doesn't look like it's over just yet. Price is still working its way down. So I'm pretty sure the bottom, if there is a bottom, which most likely will occur, will be somewhere around in this area right over here, because the downtrend is getting slower, meaning it's not as dropping at that speed anymore. It's kind of getting shallower and shallower. So most likely somewhere over here, until we see confirmation of that, meaning higher highs, higher lows, I would be suspecting more sideways trading or more downward trading. The all-time lows for NIO is right around the mid $1.50 level. So again, there's a lot more downside left, and a lot of these Chinese stocks are trading near the all-time lows. So again, why wouldn't NIO also do the same? So again, something to keep an eye on. So again, NIO still bearish overall. Just because I saw a green candle today doesn't change anything. There's still a lot more bearish signs than bullish signs. That's what you have to do. You have to weigh the bulls and then against the bears. Who is stronger in the market? As right now, it's been the bears since July, early August, late July. So looks like we're going to be seeing more downside for NIO until something drastically changes. So looks like there's a gap fill also on the weekly chart. And to fill in the gap, we'll probably need to reach that mid $7 level. So that's all I have for NIO. Basically, more downside. I can't really find any strong bullish signs on the chart. Maybe unless we see a strong bounce off the mid $7 level. Something like this might change the picture. As right now, this is still not looking that good for NIO. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.